Hello, hello, my internet friends, and I am jumping in hopefully in the last couple of minutes of the rain. I logged in a little earlier because I was concerned that I might not make it in time, and I already talked to Doris. And I stayed on for a while. If you saw me online, I was searching my catalog and updating my checklist website thing. A website that I use for a checklist. I was updating everything on it. So, okay. It is still raining. Hi, hi. Hi, Starlight. I see you. Apologies for, preemptively saying hi. Let me head back to my house. I did one fishing trip because I logged in when Bill was doing it for free. And got some nice fish. But if you haven't stopped by Doris, you either have 6 minutes or an hour and 6 minutes. I don't know. My time is always off and I get thrown off a bit from the weather and events and things are often hard for me to calculate. No, I'm not going to be doing sea fishing right now. Thank you, though. Alright, before I do anything, I wanted to show off. I decided to cave in and buy one of the umbrellas from Doris today. It's a bit pricey, but I figured why not? I like this one. So, I mean, eventually I'm going to collect all of them. I just wanted to have one. Okay, first thing I need to do is grab my dailies, train any dog 1 time, make 1 blueberry jam with 3 stars, go bird watching 8 times, cook food 4 times, common brimstone. Okay, 5 minutes left. Well, run. If you haven't seen Doris yet, run. I think that's from the gift boxes that I got in the mail. Hi, Sayumi. As I said, if you haven't seen Doris yet, run and do it now, because she's done in 4 minutes. Okay, this is all my stuff from yesterday. Why do I have so many puzzles in my bag? I'm confused. Maybe I was organizing things? I'm confused. I know that I was making new sand sculptures, so I have to put down in my ocean house the new ones. Put that down. Put that away. Put that away. Put that somewhere. Put these somewhere. Put that away. Put that away for now. Fish can be put away. This is from my fishing trip. Okay. Well, I tried really hard to make it into the rain time to go after some rain bugs and birds and fish, etc. However, after looking up the ones that I don't have, the only one that's a rain one was, the Inca Tern, and it's only available dawn, day, and dusk, which I think it's night right now. Maybe it was dusk right now. I don't know. I figured the timing probably I didn't have enough time to run after stuff. The other ones are mainly rainbow stuff that I have to wait for the right timing. So it's going to be a huge pain. I'm going to have to look for that stuff away from stream and just update you guys when I do get them. Okay, this is taking a long time. I'm sorry. I should have just multi-selected things, but I'm already more than halfway there. Almost done. That's the wrong thing. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. So, yeah, I probably could have went after them. It was probably the right time slot. It's just really confusing for me. Reading time slots as dawn, dusk, and all that. I need an actual time frame. I don't process that properly. Okay, so I'll take care of the pets that are yelling at me right now so they could calm down a smidge. Okay. Also, you're welcome, Sayumi. I'm glad that you got your candies. Alright. One cat down. Two cats down. And you got the same umbrella as I do. Nice. Okay, what you got there? Same thing as me. Cool, cool, cool. There we go. Let me take care of the dogs. Because all three of them are underfoot right now. I need to start using up some of the stuff or sell it. Awesome. I changed my bubble. I figure the event's over and we've only got a few days before the next event with potentially another bubble. So I wanted to use one that I like for a little while. Okay, I get confused by the Heart Wiki or whatever it's called because they use different names for the day parts than the game calls it. Ah. Yeah. I'm just gonna grab these. Okay, I gotta track down the last two cats. That would be Ghost and Flare. Those little guys like to hide from me. Hello. What did you pick? Sure. That and the spreadsheet times were so confusing to try and translate to my time. And often the creator wouldn't even say what time zone they're in, so yeah. Yeah. It can get really stressful. It's confusing, it's stressful, I just need an actual time frame. And I need my time to line up with the game's time. It's super annoying having daylight savings time. And having it not change in-game. I found Flare! Okay. I will be moving the flowers in a second, depending on what seeds I have. Alright, 2 pink, 1 green, and 1 blue. Gotcha. I can remove 1 pink. And 1 green, and... let's see. What colors are these? Are they the right colors? Blue and blue. Okay, so... 2 days later, 2 days later... Nope, can't remove the blues, but I can stick it over here. I can remove 1 green. I'm gonna mute the microphone for a second, hang on. I had a tickle in my throat that made me feel like I had to cough. Alrighty, let's see. We've got one pink here, one pink down here as a bonus flower, one green here, and one blue. Gotcha. Now I can do my own watering. Ugh, my throat. Alrighty. My whole schedule's just been seriously messed up. And I am still sans hot water. No hot water until tomorrow. Hot water heater has expired. So they have to hire a plumber. It's fine. I mean, they're getting the plumber in as quick as they can, so I can't be too mad. But it's not fun not having hot water. And waiting for a maintenance person all flippin' day. That's... I don't know which one's worse, to be honest. Alright. Hopefully after this is all done, my schedule can go back to where I want it to be at. What you guys planning on doing? Hmm? Oh, this guy's really after some fish. Not right now, though. What you doing? Did she leave already? Her car's still here. Or is that... That's my car, isn't it? That's my car. I need a car that's, like... not... that one. Because it's... This is, like... I know it's an amazing deal. It's a free car. And it's extremely useful right now. But I need a faster car. That's... not this one. Because I get it mixed up with other people's cars all the time. Okay. Well, yes, I can use other people's cars. That is a valid point. It's just that I have yet to receive any gacha cars. Okay, you go, I don't know. Are you trying to come with me for dailies? I'm confused. What are we doing here? Other than me grabbing a bubble. Why are you in the passenger seat? I still have all of my dailies to do. Alright, where's Hachiko? Over here. I have to train him. He's almost done. And then he can take a lovely vacation with Miss Joan. And stop taking up so much of my time and energy. I guess. It's a weird emote, dude, but okay. I have weirder. So I'm not gonna complain about your emotes. Okay. There's one. Okay. I guess you're coming with me. You said you were almost done with your dailies. I figured you'd be going to do them. I have to talk to Massimo, and I don't know if I have him as a daily or not, but I still need to check the availability of foods. I do? Is my energy over full? I have the money, why not? I'll use it for cooking a bit. Okay. I have not gotten it yet. I don't grab that stuff, even if I log in early. Unless I'm on stream. So, because I try and, make sure that I share it with you guys. I do really appreciate the information. Why am I talking to him again? Why am I here? I needed to talk to Naniwa, not Vanya. I am extremely distracted today. Sorry. Do I have one that you want? It says I do, but I hope it's not a 5-star. Ah, there you go. Ta-da! Cook food 4 times. I suppose I can do that. There's that new bird that I got. I'm gonna talk to Andrew for 10 seconds. I'm gonna see what other vehicles he has. Okay. Okay, so these are all for coins or stars. Gotcha. Alright. So if I want to spend cash on a vehicle, it has to be on here. 3,800 on that is how much? Are you kidding me? 3,800 red hearts is over $50. What? I'm gonna have to save up for a car or keep spending until I get the motorcycle. Or both. Okay. Thanks for, getting a high five from me. Let's see. This one is 1680. That's still more than $20. It's like $25 for the cheapest option. I think the bicycle was cheaper, and I think it was like the equivalent of $10 or $15 for the 2-seater bicycle. But yeah, that is way too much to spend on one in-game item. Maybe if I did have those apps that you can save up for money on them, like by doing surveys or playing games or something, but I don't like doing those, so unfortunately that's outside of my scope of availability. Even if I did have those, I'd probably redeem it for other gift cards instead. I don't know, it just seems like a not very financially responsible choice. I wish there was a way to do, like surveys or something for, I don't know, like a small amount of red hearts so that I could save up over time. Yeah, yeah. I probably could have forced myself to get one of the Sanriel ones, but by focusing on only one, because I had quite a few exhibition passes at the time, I probably could have made sure that I got one of the Sanrio ones, but I wanted a variety of items instead. And, that's just how it worked out, unfortunately. Okay. I have not been lucky enough to get a gacha vehicle. But I'm gonna have to keep trying, because apparently I'm too broke to buy an actual vehicle from the store. Okay. I have to cook one more time. My bad. I'll do one more batch. My phone's freaking out for some reason. There we go. Go bird watching 8 times. I can do that really quick. There we go. I can just run across the street and do that. There's all kinds of birds over here. All day, every day, lots of birds at the lakes. Yep. Yeah, there will be more gachas with more cars. Guaranteed. It's just, I'm just gonna have to be happy with what I have. I'm just gonna have to roll with it. And that's fine. I mean, it's a mild sense of, FOMO, fear of missing out, but it's not unbearable because I know that I'm being more financially responsible than some people are. Well, that sounds judgmental. I meant I'm staying within my means. I'm being financially responsible for myself. You messed up and didn't finish the MLP car even though you had just enough, and then we finally got another faster vehicle with the Sanrio, so you went for it. I think most of the premium vehicles are about the same speed. I think the only thing faster is the carriage, maybe, and the Galaxy motorcycle. Because those are like VIP vehicles. But as far as I know, most of the premium level vehicles are about the same speed. Rude? I barely looked at you, sir. There we are. I was coming back. Make 1 blueberry jam with 3 stars or above. Why did I not cook blueberry jam instead of the cakey things? Oh well. Pardon me, I need to use my stoves again. I'm trying to rush through my dailies so that I can actually go do stuff. Okay, I'm just gonna throw one of these at it. Fingers crossed I get something good. Because I can't be bothered to do a whole bunch of these. Thanks. There we go. Problem solved. Alrighty, time for animals. After I get this bubble. All the ones that cost money are the same, you think, except for the VIP, but yeah, they're all faster than the sedan, which you were happy we had for free. I like the sedans too, but they are pretty slow. I think the sedans are close to the same speed as the scooters. They're pretty close to the same speed as the scooters, I think. The only reason why, it is very fast. The My Little Pony cars are fast and they're fairly stylish. The Sanrio cars are cartoonish. I guess I don't like the giant add-ons to characterize them. That's why I wasn't obsessed with focusing on one set to get the car. I do need a gacha car so that I can zoom around. I do like that I threw stars at my problem and I can zoom around now once I figured out that that was an option, but it's complicated, you know? I got too many fish. There we go. It's a whole thing. Alrighty. They're just not aesthetically pleasing to me. They're cute, for sure, but it's not something that I can see myself driving around in every day. Alright, I'm obviously not gonna throw the moonfish in there, but I'll be generous and throw just about everything else in there. Okay. Do do do. Do 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 do. Oh yeah, I'm sure there's gonna be all kinds of wild variations to things. I mean, some of the My Little Pony ones are over the top a bit, if you look at them cross-eyed. I actually really like the interior of the Sanrio cars. It's really adorable with the flowers and everything, and the custom steering wheel. I really like that. I really like all the details that they put in it. I like that the exhaust is a specialized shape and it has like colored exhaust. It's adorable. But like I said, it's just not something that I can see myself driving on a daily basis. None of these cars really have been for the gachas, but I've been trying anyway. But because none of them have really fit my aesthetic that much, I haven't pushed myself to the point where I'm upset that I've missed out on them. Frustrated, sure. But genuinely upset? No. Oh my god, the bear shopping cart is horrifying. The bear shopping cart was a horror. It was a crime, man. That one was a crime against humanity, I swear. It's just like a horror movie, watching that plush bear chase after people. It is really cute on its own, and it's a clever concept. But the fact that the bear is like twice the size of the player is pretty horrifying. I do have the dragon boat. I think it would be more horrifying if it was super fast, to be honest. I think I'd be traumatized if that was the case. Watching someone else ride around in one of those things super fast. Woo! Give me nightmares. Let's see. You put it away because it was too scary. I forgot you got that. Ah. Okay. Sayumi's over here smashing buttons. Alrighty. So we can potentially have one here. You getting out? There you go. I love the dragon boat one too. I just wish that there was a way around the energy restrictions. I kind of love the idea of swaying back and forth to get places. It's hilarious. Oh no. I just realized that I told somebody that I would show them something and I totally flaked on them. I'll have to take care of that later. It was on a different server. Are you okay? Sometimes they're there, sometimes they're not. You're fine. Over here. Might be one for you. There you go. And that one's still going for me. Can't collect it yet. That must mean that I got 4 and I wasn't paying attention. Okay. The headrests on these are cute too. You had to respawn, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, my internet has been really flaky today. So if... Red... pin. Okay. You finally filled out the ocean journal. Yes, there is... Oh my gosh. I need to take care of that tonight. I need to take care of the ocean journal tonight before I log off. And thank you for reminding me. After I reminded you. I appreciate it. I get so distracted. Alright, sorry, my brain is running on modem speeds right now. There's Luna Dove's house, and Kay's down there. So I'm gonna go and take care of my friends' houses and the tree and mole. And Sayumi's probably also panicking because her book is gonna lock out soon. There's a panda, I'm just gonna interact with that randomly. Thank you much. Okay. I took somebody else's car, didn't I? I am very sorry. I'll get out. I meant to grab Sayumi's car, but I think I grabbed the wrong one. I grabbed a black car and it was supposed to be the purple one. Okay, I hope that was your car that I grabbed so that I'm not bothering random people. Thank you very much for the heads up on where stuff is located. I know she's not here anymore, but thank you again. Well, she's not in-game anymore. She might still be watching the stream, I'm not sure. Okay. Apologies for touching somebody's car. This is why I need my own car. I need my own fancy car. Alright, I'm gonna zoom over to Kay's house. I don't think... No, my friend is AFK. They haven't moved. I was gonna say, I don't think that person running at me was my friend. It was not. Thought for a second I should turn around and get a high five from them, but it was not them. Alrighty. You are fully watered. At least your crops are. How's your flowers? Fully watered. Nice. From what I can tell. Give me a second. Quick review. Make sure none of them are skipped. I am going to do a longer balloon ride. And I'm going to get the achievement for doing all the things. And I'm going to demonstrate how that works. And I can also do my recap while I'm on the balloon, because that takes about 10 minutes and it should give me enough time to look through everything. I don't think there's any more friends in town. No. Yes, there is. That's true, but this isn't my car, so I can't summon it. Me too. It is much easier to just walk away and summon my own car, which is another reason why it's understandable that Sayumi's waiting in my car sometimes for me to take her places, but she kind of slows me down from summoning my own car when I'm doing that. Alrighty, this is loading. Water, please. Gotcha. Can do. Oh, it's nowhere near fully watered. Gotcha. I can help out. I hope you're having a wonderful night. Thank you. You're always so sweet whenever you come in. I appreciate it, Doug. I am having a fairly good night. Just kind of daily stress issues. But we're doing okay here. Crops are inside. Where's the door? Looks like it's on this side. In the garage. Yep. There we go. Okay. Aw, thanks. Appreciate it. Okay. We can head to the ocean and grab the ocean daily now. Let me do that for the owner, because they're my friend. I think that's the owner. Nope, that's somebody else. But I'll say hi anyway. There's the owner. Anyway, I'm gonna head out to the ocean really quick. Okay. Take care of the ocean daily, come back, do a single balloon ride, show off how to get the achievement. If you are following along, you can technically get the achievement on the shorter ride. If you're quick about it, you need a musical instrument on your person that you can play. And that's about it for requirements. So, not a complicated process, but I have specifics now, so I was waiting to share until I knew for sure how to do it and make it simple to understand for people. Let's see what my daily is out here. Hopefully it's not something stupid like clean up 60 pollutants. I've actually had that one before. Okay. 15 glassworts. That's not too bad. It's more than I particularly want to go get. I'll have to go into the cave or above the cave a bit to get the rest of them. But 15 isn't too bad. I'll go above this time around. Usually I go into the cave, but I'll show off where they are up here as well. If you don't like going into the cave, you can always do the cleaning and the collecting up here, above ground. I try to demonstrate options for obstacles for players. Whether it's a lack of coordination for parkour, or underground anxiety, I try to keep people's differences in mind. So that should be enough. Perfect. On a rainbow day, I would have gotten that done way faster because you get extras. Alright. I am done. I don't know what Sayumi's daily quest was, but... Oh! I read that before it showed up on stream. Apologies. We're eating out. That sounds fun. I had sushi today. I went out to eat too. That wasn't why I was running late, but... Sayumi may not have done her ocean task at all. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna assume you're done. We're done out here. I've already collected my reward. Supposedly you're done too. I love sushi too. I went to a nice restaurant locally that has like a bunch of different roll options. So I got a nice variety. Had leftovers, ate them for dinner, because you can't leave sushi in the fridge. So, it was delicious. Flower field, balloon ride. Gotcha. Okay. Quick question. I'm pretty sure Kay got it already. But I don't know if Sayumi has. I mean, you can. I'm gonna take the long one because it'll give me another chance for, the random events. So I'm gonna invite a few friends along with me as well because there's a special achievement for witnessing all of the random events. And it's really hard to do unless you ride the balloon like a million times. So I'm gonna make sure to invite a bunch of people. I know you have the achievement already. You have the one for all of the activities. Let's see, who can I drag in? I just want to focus on friends first. I don't really want to drag around a bunch of people from in town. Oh, someone started a party. Nice. Let me see here. Do 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 do. Okay. Most of the other people are out of town, and they may have dismissed it right away. There's 2 spaces in town, so I'll let it go down to about the 2.5 minute mark. That's about half of the waiting time. Ish. That's usually my threshold, is I'll give people about to the halfway point of the countdown, and then if no one else joins, I'll usually just start it early. But I try to give people a little bit of a leeway. The timer is really short on the balloon compared to the other events. Okay. Okay, no one else has joined town, so I think it's safe to assume that they're busy. Alright. So if you... Oh dear. I'm sorry? I don't think you can make it. You can ask to join from the map. If you go here and you click on the event that's running, you can ask to join before it starts. And if she had done that, then I would have let her come in. I feel bad. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay. So, looks like no mystery event here. I think it's, the tree lights up? I'm not sure. Anyway, you need to take 5 photos. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Do 3 dancing emotes. You don't have to do the entire dance. You just need to get started on a dance. I think you have to do 3 different ones. I'm not 100% sure. And then we're gonna do... It needs to be a dancing emote as far as I know. So I'm gonna go this one. It probably has to be one of the ones that's accompanied with music. Then you need a musical instrument. And you can do these in separate boat rides, I think. But if you are trying to get them all in one go, this is how you do it. 5 notes, possibly 5 separate notes, or 1 note 5 times, but that is 5. And 5 sentences in chat. So that is enough typing. That's 5. Yeah. Yeah, it was already set to go when she got there. I feel bad. You can ask, it's very relaxing up here. That should give me the emote when it's all done. I want to have a look around and see what's going on. Apparently on the beach where the bubble event is, you can see a cloud of bubbles come off of the thing. I'm not entirely sure what that looks like. I did get to see the deers around this deer tower before when I rode with Zunikyo after stream one day. I think it was after stream. I was very excited. It might have been during stream. Either way, I was very excited. I'm not sure what all the events are exactly. I'll have to look it up. But it's just something that you have to keep riding to see all the stuff. I tried to take a photo, but it didn't work because I saw it too late and I couldn't get the photo angled properly. Yeah, I had the geyser and I've had the deer. So I know that there's bubbles and I know that there's fireflies, which might be the special effect that's on the wishing tree. I don't know about the other ones off the top of my head. I'll have to make a list. Right, I was frustrated that I couldn't take a picture because I was going to share it with stream. That's why. It was after stream. Okay. I think we would see it already if it was going to happen. I think we'd be able to see it from this far away. Well, fingers crossed I get to see something cool happen. I wonder if there's a specific time that's more likely for things to happen. Again, it's a new event. There's a lot to it that needs experimenting to find out. Alrighty. I have no idea what would happen over here. I'd like confirmed information though. What people share on TikTok isn't always confirmed. So it's gonna require some experimentation. Looks like one of the birds is up here on the edge. Yep. I wish I could get a photo of that. I need you! Isn't that the owl? I need more photos of that one. When we land, I should unlock the badge right away. Theoretically. I've only done this once, and it was on another server, and it was with another player that had just made friends with me. She was guiding me, so I don't think I missed any steps. But I'm not going to be absolutely sure until we land. So I'm going to grab a drink. I'm going to mute the microphone for a second so you guys don't have to listen to me drink. And I'll be right back. Okay. Got the geyser again. That's pretty cool. Seems to be the most common one to happen. Ugh, that's the biggest problem with the balloon ride. It's too relaxing. My energy's already full. I love how Kay just gave up and used a let's sit down emote. Rather than actually sitting down. If the price didn't add up so much, I would actually consider, yeah, I noticed the view is, like, pretty limited when you're using the coffee aspect of it. It's really hard to, reposition the camera, so... That's a good point. That is a valid point. This might be the better option. All right. There we go. Heart set on the sky. So I got the aerial photography expert title because I took photos first. And I got the achievement. Let me get off the balloon so that they can do whatever they need to do. If they invite me to go on again, I'll go for another ride, but I'll probably end stream. Yeah, they left without us. That's fine. So I've got the new achievement. That is down here. For Heart Set on the Sky. Earn all titles from the hot air balloon event. It's probably bugged. I think you're supposed to get each title individually on different rides. It's probably bugged and just like throwing all the titles at you in the background. So those are all the activities that you need to do. Edit title. What is the new option? Hot air balloon. Okay. Is that... Yep. Okay, and... Which one is that one? Fast and flawless. I think I'm gonna take this one off and put the hot air balloon on there. And put this one... Let's see. Trying to find a good one. I mean, they're all pretty good. But I'm trying to find some that are less common. This one for sure. And... let's see... Okay. I definitely want to use this one. And I'm going to put this one on, I think. That way I have one of each shape, and they kind of show how much I like playing different things in the game. I like this photo, it's really pretty. Alright, I'm gonna head home and do my check-in stuff. I'm going to deliver Sayumi to her house, wherever it is. It's in lot 10, because Kay went to a different town. Gotcha. Or she logged out. Whichever. So I'll drop you off first, and then you can go do your own stuff, and I'll go do my check-ins. Really quick. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Happy to help. Have a great night. I hope she's paying attention. Alright, I'm gonna put this away. I don't need it out. Oh, no, no, you're fine. You're fine. It's late. I understand. Okay. Alright, something longer. I did grapes last time. I have plenty. Those are fast. It's not super long, but I'm gonna plant some cocoa beans. It doesn't take full advantage of my downtime, but I think it's a good idea. Because I used a lot of them for cooking. So I need to restock. Okay. There we go. Okay, speaking of journals, let me have a look at mine. Mine literally has, like, remaining memories, 1 day and 5 hours. Alright, so I have until tomorrow at, I mean, technically Saturday morning at like 6 a.m., 5 a.m. But I'm still going to, take care of some of this. I like that one. Let's see. That's a cute photo. I'll put that one on a different page because it's wide. Oh, right, I do need to go shopping, huh? Thank you. I wanted to add a sticker. Let's see here. I think this one's a good one for that one, because I like that outfit. And this one would be the music notes one, I like. Okay. I never really messed with the text, and I probably only made like 1 page worth of photos on my water one. I'm not gonna worry too much about it. There's, not a lot that I can really add. Like I said, there's one photo of me swimming with the rainbow whale that I want to keep, but that's mainly it. Do I have anything that indicates, like, a rainbow? Not really. This one, I guess. Because it's very pretty. Yeah, you're right. I should do my shopping first, because I have to check my catalog and all that junk. I got distracted. Thank you for that. Quick zoom into town, see what I can grab. Could have sworn I did this, but that's probably because I've already done it 4 times across 4 different servers. Yep, I have not been here before. Bailey J is exactly how I keep track. I always stop and give her photo cards first. That is... I was gonna say that is some weird coloring for a dog, but then I saw the extra set of ears and I got freaked out for a second there. I thought the dog was already wearing a hat. Okay. I don't need anything from you, do I, Miss Joan? I'm fairly stocked up on everything, aren't I? Okay. Quick peek at the cats. Nope. Okay. Anything in here that I need? I have through tomorrow to pick stuff up. Ooh, look at that! I don't have to use an order ticket on a manhole cover. I'm gonna grab it, even though it's not in the color that I want. I am gonna grab it because the chances of that showing up in the store might be extremely slim. Because I have never seen it. Not that I remember. Wasn't I buying the kitchen stuff downstairs slowly? Yeah. Alright, what is next on my list? These, right? There we go. And one sink, please. And since tomorrow's the last day, I'm gonna grab one seasoning set, and tomorrow I'll pick up whatever else I want from here. And then we'll see what we get when it refreshes again. Okay, what is available for cash, if anything? Let's see. That's a lot of star clothing today. Nope. Nope. Wow. Not a single thing available for cash today. Alright. Let's grab one lollipop. And I've been wanting this sweater for a long time, so I'm just gonna grab it. Figure what the heck. Why not? These are another 2 days. So that's done. I already talked to Massimo. Okay. I can head home and take care of my dailies now. My check-in. Fantastic. Alright. One of my dogs just zoomed past me at high speed, I think. I think that's what that blur was. Alrighty. There's that. Ooh, let's use Sayumi's tree for background today. Why not? I'm not usually parked right next to her. Okay, I only have one bonus item, and I'm not going to be receiving any more bonus dice, so I'm just going to let this auto roll for now. I'm also going to just be saving up what's left once I get one of every item, and it's going to accumulate a decent amount, I think, but that way I know what I can afford at the end and I don't miss out on anything. I can do my budgeting once I have one of everything. Okay, where are we at right now? I have this, I have this, I have this, I have this. I need this and I need this? Do I have that? No, I do not. Okay. So I'll grab this for now. And then if we're lucky, I can grab this tomorrow, depending on how many orchids I collect. And then I can just save up the rest of it from that point on. No bubbles lost. I should be allowed to buy, yep, my last double here. After this, I'm done. Everything is in 2s. And I have all the clothing collected. So I am done. I'm not going to be buying any more stuff here. So you won't be seeing me open that tab again for a while, I don't think. Developers Guild is making decent progress as I log in every day and do all my dailies. 1 day, 4 hours for the home evaluation. If you haven't submitted it yet, make sure you do soon. Okay. We've got no upgrade tickets, no hobbies to upgrade right now. I think I have, yeah, I have the specialty upgrade tickets for the sand sculpting. I just need the experience to be able to max it out. For animals, they are all fed, as far as I know. Fairly certain I got everybody fed. I did. Fantastic. For pets, they're doing pretty well. Nice. Alright. For achievements, you saw what I got. So let's open the collections tab. I have information for now on what I don't have. So I have screenshots from the website that I use for check-in stuff. I have screenshots of where things are. So the Asian arowana is rainbow only during dawn, dusk, and night in the Meadow Lake. The Black Spot Sergeant is in rainbow and sunny weather in day and dusk, so it's too late for me to try and go after that. And it was raining during, I think, both of those time zones today. I'm not sure. And the Lionhead is rainbow only, but it's available all day, and it's in the Onsen Mountain Lake. So I have to wait until I can get to those. The birds are down here. The white peafowl is the Nest of Hundreds event. It has to be in the second phase, and you have to be very lucky to find it. It's similar to the green peafowl, I think. Yeah, this one. It's similar to this one. It's pretty rare. The Baikal teal is rainbow only, all day though, and in the Onsen Mountain Lake area. So on the rainbow day, I'll definitely be found in the Onsen Mountain Lake area, trying to get this one and the goldfish. The chunky goldfish. I can check your fireworks, give me a minute. Inca Tern is rainbow and rainy, but it's day, dawn, and dusk, and I missed out on that today. Like Kay said, it was during the time frame that it was available, but I misunderstood the time frame and messed up myself. The insects that I need still is the Atlas beetle is rainbow only. Dawn, dusk, and night in the Spirit Oak Forest. The orchid mantis is in the ruins during rainbow or rainy days, during day or dawn. So if I had logged in much earlier in the day, I would have been able to get that, because there was a long rain today. And the greater Asian lady beetle is also a rainbow bug only, and it's in the Whale Mountain during day and dusk. So when it's rainbow and it's time specific, it's much harder to get that item, and it's really hard to try to get high stars or the mastery, because you have to keep at it. Let's see. We've got a reward here. 8,000 coins. Nice. The next one is the boy's outfit. Fortune Clover casual wear. That's really cute, actually. It's less obnoxious than a lot of clothes are. Fortune ruffle backpack as well. This is really adorable. I really like that set. And Fortune Clover potted plant. This is cute. I've seen people with this before. A couple of them, but not very many. The last thing is the Touch of Freedom face paint. Interesting. That's the last thing available currently until they update it again. Let's see what we've got here. I already forgot what I got. I know I got a jacket. It was the sweater, right? Ugh, not all. Unlocked only. It was the teddy bear sweater, I think. I've already forgotten what I needed. Yes, Warmy Bear sweatshirt. Very cute. Very full and winter coated. I'm definitely going to be wearing that around once the weather changes a bit more. When I am done, stay on my roof. Gotcha! Green lollipop. So now I can add that to some outfits if I want to. I got the floral umbrella today. I can do that for you. I can check out your fireworks. Sink. The new lantern from the event. And what? I already forgot. The manhole cover? Gotta be. Where is it? Oh yeah, it was from a recent update. Before the... Oh, I guess it might count as a rug. Okay, yeah, sure. Pure white manhole cover, and apparently there's something else. Oh, the seasoning set. Nice. Alright, that covers everything. I've got no dots, no special anything going on here. So we're all good. So Sayumi wants me to have my eyes peeled towards her. So we're gonna come up here a bit so we can get a better view. And I'm going to sign out while she does whatever she's doing over there with her pyrotechnics. I may, have her come over to my house and use my account to set up some fireworks. They're so high. This is why I prefer to watch the ones from the ground from up high. Very pretty, though. I may turn her loose with my fireworks on a blueprint. Hang on. Sorry that I sounded weird when I said hang on. I desperately needed to sneeze. Alright. I'm gonna sign off. Thank you so much for joining me for my live stream. I will hopefully be able to log in much earlier tomorrow. Let me check the forecast and see if there's any weather that I should keep my eyes peeled for. There is nothing. Alright. We've got a day of clear skies before the event starts. So, I suppose get some crops, go harvest some fruit, do whatever you need to do. Thank you for watching my channel. I don't know what people like so much about my channel, but I mean, we're here for fun, right? It's kind of like my daily journal with some educational information in it. It sounds like there's a capybara at my house. So I'm going to have to bother that in a minute. But I will see you guys tomorrow. Likely in the evening. I'll try to have it much earlier in the evening. It'll either be in the evening or it'll be much earlier in the day after they're done with whatever they're doing with the water heater. So, depends on when they show up. After that, my schedule should be a little bit more organized. Somewhat. So, until tomorrow, I hope you have a lovely night. And a lovely day until I see you again. Babu, and bye-bye.